Hi, this is group one. In our group, we have five group members. After we talk about five hotels, um, hotel is Hilton, Crown Plaza, Sky City, and then Pullman. We decided Lanham Hotel is the best website we have seen, and Lanham is the five-star hotel in Auckland. First of all, we would like to discuss the advantage of social media. The advantage of social media for the information can get around quickly and people can access stuff anywhere around the world. Also, secondly, the website can be updated anytime and anyone with internet access can be able to view it. For example, news feed back on Facebook. And thirdly, the hotel staff can communicate with their guests and customers easily, for example, using Skype. Nowadays, for hotels, choosing different information presented in the website is really important because people don't have much time seeking information. When customers go on the hotel website, they are looking for the different type of information that could provide them easily. Also can have look the hotel facilities. So for the Lanham Hotel website compared with other website, the reservation booking section Lanham Hotel has chosen put on the web page just on the right side. It's really convenient for the customers to check out.
Okay, so in this web page, I'm compare about the Web 1 and Web 2. So what's the difference between them? As we all know, like the past 10 years, Web 1 is quite popular because maybe that time people are not that interested in the internet and people will just okay surf the internet and they do not need to interaction. But nowadays it's more difficult because people may more use the information and sharing in internet. So there must be the booming the change of the web page. So now that's how the Web 2 is booming. So the main difference between Web 1 and Web 2 is because in Web 1 the consumers and the company they maybe link of the interaction. Maybe the Web 1 just put information on there and customer can look, but they cannot just write down the comments. But nowadays the Web 2 and more information like okay they got Twitter, they got Facebook, and customer can use the feedback. So for example our group project we choose Langham, and Langham in Langham's web page the feedback is very useful. They use the blackboard, we can type the information, and they also use Twitter. So if the customer think about I want to complain about something directly, they can just use the Twitter and talk to the customer service directly. So here Okay, so in this picture, we can see the four factors. It's about the focal form and consumers and other forms and consumers. So nowadays, the web page 2 is almost like that. Like consumers, they can communicate with each other. So for example, I have been to Fiji for my traveling like holiday, and other consumers can see my comments on maybe for the Hilton or Langham web page say, is this hotel good or no? Is the island very useful or something? So I mean, in nowadays the web page is more like to be 3M framework is like monitor, magnet, and Mac 4. So we can just transfer the information and just be we can we can just deliver our information very rapidly. So that's the more useful thing about the web page too. And the third part I'm going to talk about is the most important factors we have discussed before about the Longham's website. So what I'm thinking is the very important one is the booking online system. This one is we need to make sure it's very efficiency because the consumers can book online directly and that can increase their revenue. which means if the website is very well designed and very well organized, the consumers just go clicking in and they can see pictures, the photos, and they will say, oh, I like this, and I will just book online. And the third part we think about the more important is like the details, the information the company, the customers have paid about. So such as the photos, the locations, and what there around the hotel. So for example, the Langham Hotel have put everything, so it's like the trip advisor, so the customer can see about what others rank this hotel in, is that good or not, and we can see from pictures the Langham offer the luxury accommodation style for consumers, so maybe the customer who have the higher level of living standard they will choose Langham Hotel. So yeah, we're just thinking about this very basic thing but very essential as well.
Evaluating communication, and for question 4, it's analyze how your hotel communicates with potential or actual hotel customers and how effective do you think their communication is. So the communication of the Langham Hotel through their website is spectacular. The effectiveness could be a little slow with replying because there will be a need for a staff member to stay in front of the computer to reply guest inquiries as soon as possible. So the communication to the customers is observed by how they use web design, such as ping to attract females to look at their website. And the website also has links to social media such as Facebook, Twitter, and Google+. The customers can communicate with the hotel staff by using the Skype app on the website. And it's effective as customers can just communicate with hotel staff quickly instead of using calls, and that might take up lots of time. Although it requires a staff member to always be online with updates on social media, but it will be quicker as the staff is able to reply to more than one person at once. We rated the challenges with IT. So for question 5, describe the challenges for the hotel in keeping up with changing technologies while communicating with customers using modern technology. So, one of the ways with communicating with customers in the present is with technology, and technology is a big part in communication in the present. Communication with customers with modern technology is usually through email or social medias like Facebook, which plays a big role with customer service. And the challenges that they might face is keeping up with changing technologies. For example, the Chinese people might use WeChat or Weixin, and Korean people might use Line or Naver, and many others. Also, there are many kinds of phones, tablets, computers with different operating systems, and different people might prefer using different ones, so it might be difficult to cater to everyone's needs.
One of the main disadvantages of social media would have to be the damage control needed if things were to get out of hand. A good example would be in China, where the government controls the net neutrality. The government does not allow its citizens to use worldwide social media such as Facebook, Twitter, or any 2.0 web media so that they can monitor what gets spread and publicized. Instead, they have other forms of social websites like Renren, Weibo, which is a microblog, or any other forms of sites that only their country has access to. Also, the fact that information can be altered by anyone with the skill or access to the internet can be untrue or detrimental. For example, when watching and reading reviews or opinionated videos, this can alter the people's perception of the company's credibility or reputation. In this section of the Lian Wang evaluation form, it provides us with information dimensions, and as you can see, there are a wide spectrum of results tallied. Aspects that we find important and are ranked high, such as attractive information, event calendars, and information about local attractions, were unfortunately not provided by the hotel website or not up to standards that we felt were satisfactory or high. However, essential information like stating facts, Maps with directions and restaurant information are sufficiently provided. One of the most visually appealing aspects of a hotel website are the images, and the Langham Hotel showcases a variety of high-quality professional pictures which customers would find attractive.
This slide is for Group 1's Li and Wang feedback form. As you can see, it is between the communication dimensions and the transaction dimensions. We can see that the communication dimensions of the Langham Hotel website perform quite outstandingly, due to the fact that we as individuals in the group gave the same opinions of how they did. It also shows how updated the Langham Hotel is with present-day technology. On the other hand, the transaction dimensions like shopping carts is not available to customers on the website, which means that the hotel does not allow it or think it is useless to customers. As you can see, factors like online reservations scored full marks from us. Therefore, it means it is the most important and the most performed factor in this section. As for the others, they did not perform as good, but we as a group think they were as important. On the slide, the first part shows the relationship dimensions. As you can see, it is quite a good output since 5 out of 7 has full marks for importance and performance. This feedback form shows me that the relationship dimensions is quite good on the Langham Hotel website. The most important factor is the Privacy Act, because it means no outsiders except the hotel members can access to the information of guests. On the other hand, the group decided that things like incentive programs weren't that important to the hotel, but it still performed quite good. On the technical matter, it shows us that we all thought the search engine is a very important tool on websites, but the Langham Hotel clearly does not have a search bar for the customers on the website.